Hi to all, I'm Vandana Yadav and I'm pursuing LLB from the Faculty of Law, University of Delhi. Sorry for being late, but as they say, better late than never. So, a very happy Teachers' Day to all of you, to all my teachers who have taught me and are still teaching me, to all the individuals I have come across who have taught me both good and bad things. I see the entire life as an opportunity for learning things, unlearning things, knowing things better, observing things, and interpreting them in a wider manner till we realize how little we know. So, moving on, 2 months back, the Editors Guild of India, in its petition, requested the Supreme Court to seek details from the government on the spyware contract and the list of those targeted. Earlier, senior journalists N. Ram and Shashi Kumar had sought a special investigation team headed by a sitting former judge into the snooping allegations. The government needs to tell us that how they got into this contract and who they paid for this. So yes, we are talking about this most sophisticated and the malicious software around us, which is called Pegasus. Who developed this spyware? Pegasus literally means a white horse with giant wings. It's a character from Greek mythology. It's a spyware developed by the NSO Group, an Israeli surveillance firm that helps spies hack into the phone. 2018 May, the Citizen Lab, a Canadian cybersecurity organization, published a report identifying 45 countries, including India, in which the spyware was being used. In 2019, October 2019, व्हाट्सएप एज एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की तरफ से ये बताया गया था कि कुछ जर्नलिस्ट एंड ह्यूमन राइट एक्टिविस्ट के फ़ोन को हैक किया गया है बाय पेगासस and it was then when WhatsApp sued the firm in a US court and the matter came to light. In July 2021, Amnesty International, along with 13 media outlets across the globe, released a report on how the spyware was used to snoop hundreds of individuals, including Indians. While the NSO claims its spyware is sold only to the governments, none of the nations have come forward to accept these claims. So, how does this software work? What are the issues involved? Why is the Indian government not responding to the allegations against it? Who all are there in the targeted list? The legal viewpoint, and ultimately, the golden balance between the sovereignty of the government and the liberties of the individual. This is all we are going to know about in our video. The global media investigation involving several leading publications, including The Wire, has disclosed that 300 phones from India were revealed to be on the list of potential targets on the leaked database of NSO, which supplies this Israeli spyware Pegasus. The Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, ace poll strategist Prashant Kishore, two serving union ministers, ex-election commissioner, 40 journalists among others were found to be on the alleged leaked list of potential targets. Dismissing all the demands of the probe, the government has maintained that there has been no unauthorized interception by its agencies, adding that allegations regarding government surveillance on specific people has no concrete basis or the truth associated with it whatsoever. जनरली स्पीकिंग फ्रेंड्स, हमारे फ़ोन जो होते हैं वो हैक प्रूफ नहीं होते हैं, और अगर हम एप्पल के डिवाइसेस की बात करें, दैट इज़ आईफोन्स एंड आईपैड्स, which are claimed to be the safest and the best for data privacy, let me tell you that Pegasus इन्हें भी हैक कर सकता है. So how does this spyware work? This company takes around 50 to 60 crores annually to spy on 50 phones. A hacker can actually infect a victim's device with Pegasus using a phishing link, mostly sent via a text message, which looks very innocent. When you click on this phishing link, without the victim's knowledge, the download of the Pegasus software starts and sets up a connection with the hacker's command computer that could be thousands of miles away. Spying on people using their phones, Pegasus finds weaknesses in the phone that even the manufacturers don't know about and exploits them. So basically, they break into the operating system using the vulnerabilities. Pegasus can be used to gather a vast amount of victim information like passwords, contact list, text messages, live voice calls from the popular mobile messaging apps. Moreover, it can even listen to the encrypted audio streams and read the encrypted messages. And one very dangerous thing about this spyware is that it can self-destruct itself. That is, victim को कभी पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि कभी ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर आपके फ़ोन पर डाउनलोड किया गया था. NSO does not openly name that who buys this software, but it is used exclusively by the government, intelligence and law enforcement agencies to fight crime and terror. Indian government has denied these allegations as it says that India is a robust democracy and it has a right to privacy as a fundamental right. The issues basically involved in this issue, the issues involved are: where was this hardware placed and why did the Indian government not register an FIR? The next question is that is this spyware illegal in India? The answer is crystal clear. Yes, it is illegal because the nature of these activities is aimed as unauthorized accessing into computer systems and communication devices without the permission of the owner or the person in charge of the same. Hence, all the spyware activities are illegal in the country under the Information Technology Act 2000. The activities become an offence under Section 66, read with Section 43 of the IT Act 2000. The power of interception is given under Section 69 of the IT Act 2000. The central government has the powers to direct intercept of any electronic information in any computer resource if it is in the interest of the sovereignty or integrity of India, in the defense of India, in the security of the state, friendly relations with foreign states for preventing incitement to the commission of any cognizable offence relating to the above or for the investigation of any offence. Further, the interception in India has to be done under the IT Act 2000 in accordance with the IT Act Procedure and Safeguards for Interception, Monitoring and Decryption of Information Rules 2009. Since the interception can only be done through legal means, it is not permissible through a spyware. With the increasing number of countries using the tool, the bigger issue that comes up is for consideration is that how appropriate the checks and the balances can be built up for preventing the misuse of tools. Such tools are invariably being used by the governments for both covert and overt activities, but in a country like ours, people have the fundamental right to privacy, and the use of any such tool itself tantamounts to a violation of the fundamental right to privacy. It is very pertinent to note that the Supreme Court of India, in the case of Justice Puttaswamy versus Union of India, has categorically held that the right to privacy as a fundamental right under Article 21 of the Constitution of India. As such, there is no law passed by the Parliament which authorizes the government to use the spyware for interception. Legal frameworks needs to be appropriately amended so as to specifically ensure a golden balance between protecting the sovereign rights of the government along with protecting the digital rights and the liberties of the individual. More significantly, increasing efforts must now be undertaken through legal and policy approaches for coming up with appropriate checks and balances to prevent the misuse of interception related powers. Thank you.